Hey guys, this is Kasim, and in this video I'm going to be going over my P4 creating a prototype. Now, how many of you have heard of the sport cricket? Despite being the second most popular sport in the world with over 2.5 billion followers, it is relatively unheard of in North America. So just for the sake of my presentation, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the athletes on the field at one time. You have two batsmen on at any given time. You have a bowler who throws the ball to the batsman, a wicketkeeper behind the batsman who's to catch the ball, and fielders which surround the batsman. Now, my prototype specifically has to deal with the bowler. The ICC, or the International Cricket Council, is very regulated in terms of what is considered a legal delivery, as you can see in the set of pictures that I found online. The last three photos specifically show when the ball is releasing the bowler's arm or the bowler's hand. The arm has to be very straight. Uh, minimal bend is allowed in the elbow. Anything greater than 15 degrees is considered legal. All force which is generated for the ball has to be generated from the shoulder, and the ball is released in almost a windmill fashion. Now, in terms of existing solutions, what I found online was not much at all. I found that the ICC is very strict in terms of the testing. What do they do on players to determine whether the bowling action is legal or illegal? But in terms of existing solutions, there is no standard. Now, my solution. Well, the design was relatively simple. I want to create something which would act almost as a cast in preventing the bending of the elbow, and I was able to do it. I found a hard material which I added Velcro strips to strap it around the elbow, preventing the elbow from bending. Well, in terms of upside, it's useful for those who've experienced issues with their bowling action or are new to the sport. Now, that's one that I've noticed whenever I've tried to introduce one of my friends to the sport. I've always noticed that they have an issue generating a good amount of force and good amount of pace with the ball uh, without bending their elbows during throwing it. It's just what they've been used to from either playing catches as kids or playing baseball. It's an attractive and cheap option to fix or to prevent developing an illegal action. And later on in a player's career, when they have gotten used to the illegal option or the illegal throwing method, it could be used as an initial fix before undertaking greater measures. And in terms of downsides, well, the current design could be made a bit more secure with metal fasteners instead of strictly Velcro. Uh, it would definitely prevent the uh, the prototype from loosening during extended force. Well, the current prototype is very simple, very cheap, and an improved design could be implemented depending on the success of the initial design. And eventually, if it got big enough, it could be pitched to the ICC or the International Cricket Council as standard training equipment. Well, it's very simple to design, very simple to use for all in terms of compatible fit. There's no training which is required. It's simple enough. You just strap it on and you're good to go. And it has a clear message, as in it's focused on newcomers or I guess specifically athletes who have developed in legal action later on in their careers and are looking to improve it. It is a very easy in. The prototype cost me under $10 to make, and in terms of easy out, we could provide a 3 month full refund. I feel like 3 months is a justified time, as in it is a sports gear, and upon being used multiple times, it does render it unfit for sale after that.